In this video, which is video 3 of 3, in this series, I am looking at the Big Island, or Hawaii Islands, media industry. The Big Island, officially named Hawaii, is the largest island in the United States Hawaiian archipelago. In the Central Pacific, its diverse terrain spans colored sand beaches at Papakololea green and Punalu'u black to lush rainforest with volcanoes. There are 2 active volcanoes on the Big Island, Kilauea and Mauna Loa. Hanapua Beach and Kahalu Beach Park is the west and are most popular snorkeling sites on the Big Island. The island is often referred to as the Island of Hawai'i or Hawaii Island, to distinguish it from the state. It is also referred as the Big Island due to the size relatively to the other islands. In Hawaii, the island is sometimes called Moku o Kaua'i. The word Kaua'i has several meanings. One definition is Southern Cross. It's said to be the name of the ancient chief. Another definition is bearer Keawe. Hawaii is allegedly named after Hawaii Iloa, a legendary Polynesian navigator who is said to have discovered the island. Other accounts attributed to the name of the legendary realm of Hawaii Ki, a place from which Polynesians are said to have originated, the place where they transition into the afterlife, or the realm of the gods and goddesses. The indigenous Hawaiian name of the islands was originally rendered and published as Oahu or Oahi. It is uncertain to when Hawaii was first discovered by humans. Early archaeological studies suggest that Polynesian explorers from the Marquesas Islands or Society Islands may have arrived in the Hawaii Islands as early as the 3rd century CE, possibly with a second wave of arriving from Tahiti around 1100 CE. However, more recent analyses suggest that the first settlers arrived around 900 to 1200 CE. As previously mentioned in previous videos, February 13, 1834, the first Hawaiian print in Hawaii was a student newspaper, Kalama Hawaii. The Hawaiian luminary, the Kalama Hawaii, went until December 1834. In my research on a local newspaper in Hawaii, the original publication of Kalama Hawaii was from Andrew Lawrence, who was born in 1795 and died in 1868. He was an early American missionary to Hawaii and judge. He opened the first post-secondary school for Hawaii called Lahainalua Seminary, prepared a Hawaiian dictionary, several works of the literature and antiquities of the Hawaiians. His students published the first newspaper and were involved in the first case of counterfeiting currency in Hawaii. He later served as a judge and became a member of Hawaii's first Supreme Court. Lauren Andrews was born in East Windsor, Connecticut on April 29, 1795. He graduated from the Jefferson College, Pennsylvania, and attended Princeton Theological Seminary. He married Mary Ann Wilson from Washington, Kentucky on August 16, 1827. The marriage produced 7 children: son Loris Jr., daughters Elizabeth Maria, Sarah, sons Robert Wilson, Samuel, William, and daughter Mary Ellen. Lauren Andrews Thurston would play a pivotal role later in Hawaiian history. He sailed for the Hawaiian Islands in November 1827 on a ship Parthian. The physical Garrett P. Judd was also in this 3rd company from the American Board of Commissioners of Foreign Missions. He was assigned to the mission at Lahaina, Hawaii, on the island of Maui, which had been established by William Richards in 1823. He moved to Honolulu in 1845, where he died on September 29, 1868. The Kalama Hawaii is the first ever publication of any written and saved media in Hawaii. Nowadays, when it comes to local newspapers for the island of Hawaii, or the Big Island, it's getting daily, weekly news. Many people read Hawaii Tribune Herald, which is a daily broadsheet newspaper distributed on the Hilo area of Hawaii's Big Island. The newspaper is primarily news source for Hilo residents, and local circulation is 16,000 Monday through Friday and 18,000 on Sunday. Hawaii Tribune Herald is owned by and operated by Oahu Publications, Inc. Since its establishment in 2001, Oahu Publications, Inc. has emerged as Hawaii's major print media company. OPI's flagship publication is the Daily Honolulu Star Advertiser, established in 2010 when the Honolulu Star Bulletin and the Honolulu Advertiser merged. The OPI purchase the Honolulu Advertiser from Gannett Corp. In addition to the Star Advertiser, OPI owns and publishes a diverse group of publication, including midweek pre-military papers and very special publications, as well as luxury hotel and magazines. OPI also offers advertisers a full spectrum of custom printing services. Like Kaua'i Now and Maui Now, of course the island of Hawaii has its own form of the Now News. Big Island Now provides the people of Hawaii with up-to-the-minute coverage of what's happening on the island, and they are 100% focused on covering news that matters to the local community. Big Island Now strictly policies concerning editorial integrity and ethical standards. As for the Big Island's media industry on local radio stations, the Big Island of Hawai'i radio station includes the first FM station in 1980 and stations like KKBG, KHLO, and KPUA. KKBG is the first FM station on the Big Island. Broadcasting in 1980, the station was originally owned by Mauna Kea Broadcasting Company. KKBG 97.9 FM is a radio station, a hot adult contemporary format, licensed to Hilo, Hawaii, United States. The station serves the Hilo area, and the station is currently owned by Pacific Radio Group, Inc. KHLO, a West Hawaii station that was donated to the First Assembly King's Cathedral and Chapels in 2017. It resumes broadcasting in 2019. KHLO 850 AM is a radio station licensed in Hilo, Hawaii, United States. The station serves the Hilo area. The station is currently owned by First Assembly King's Cathedral and Chapels. KPUA, a station that was previously owned by Honolulu Broadcasting Company, and the station broadcasting system, KPUA 670 AM, is Hilo's news, sports, and information source, featuring up-to-date Hawaii news and the best live coverage sports of the island. It is America's radio station licensed to serve the community of Hilo, Hawaii. The station, established in 1936 as KHBC, has been owned and operated by News West Broadcasting Corporation since 1992. With such historic and some very monumental radio stations, like the previously mentioned islands, I understand you can see a trend for the island's history in which I usually cover. Finally, for the Big Island's media industry past, I want to talk about the television and broadcasting side of the Big Island. The Big Island of Hawaii has had several television stations, including KSIX-TV, which is affiliated with NBC and CBS. First one I want to talk about is KI6-TV Channel 13, which is a television station licensed to Hilo, Hawaii, United States, serving the Big Island of Hawaii as an affiliate of NBC and CBS. It is a full-time satellite of Honolulu-based KHNL Channel 13. K6TV's transmitter is a local transmitter atop the Hilo, Hawaii's hotels. It is a parent station that shares studios with Waikami Leo Road in downtown Honolulu. The subsidiary of K6TV, KOHA-TV, was another one of Big Island's local television stations for news. On August 31st, 1981, Oceanic Broadcasting Company applied for a construction permit to build a new TV station on Channel 2 in Hilo. The application was approved February 22nd, 1982. However, the Henry family included former Honolulu and longtime Los Angeles anchorman Chuck Henry and his brother Terry did not get the station up and running for 18 months, and the Buck family of Los Angeles took major ownership stake. KOHA-TV finally hit Hilo screens on August 22nd, 1983, Channel 2 was an independent station based at Hilo Hawaiian Hotel. KOHA-TV brought the Big Island its first local newscast, airing at 6:30 each night. Some of its programming came from the major networks, particularly ABC. It carried Nightline and was the only Hawaii station to broadcast ABC's Monday Night Baseball. Within 6 months of signing on air, however, KOHA-TV had disregarded its local news programming. The last edition aired on February 10th, 1984. The station cited financial difficulties for dropping the local newscast and cut back its total staff to 3 employees at the same time. Really quickly, with this being the third and final video in my look at the neighboring islands media industry, you can see a trend that I do analyzing the history and future aspects of things. With this being on the Big Island of Hawaii. In the film and television industry, the island of the Big Island is known for its luxurious beauty and stunning ability to be an island paradise in many films and television. The Big Island of Hawaii has been in many films and movies, such as Predator, Waterworld, Planet of the Apes 2001 specifically, and The Day the World Ended, all filmed on Big Island. The Big Island of Hawaii has been in many TV shows, such as Big Island, 1977, an NBC series, and Hawaii 5-0, which ran from 1968 to 1980, and 2010 to 2020, a CBS series. The Big Island of Hawaii has other film and TV productions like Magnum P.I., a CBS series, Baywatch Hawaii, another NBC series, The Real World Hawaii, an MTV series, and Celebrity Mo Hawaii, an ABC series. Hawaii has been called Hollywood's tropical backlot because of its use in many films, documentaries, and TV shows. Hawaii is frequently used in media and film due to its stunning natural beauty, diverse landscapes, including beaches, volcanoes, and lush greenery, near-perfect weather year-round, and unique cultural backdrop, making it a prime location for filming a wide variety of settings and genres, often referred as Hollywood's tropical backlot by filmmakers. Additionally, the state offers tax incentives to attract productions. Thanks to the lush tropical settings, fabulous weather, and the golden light, it has become one of the top film destinations in the United States and a leading in the job creation in the state of Hawaii. With a focus on film, television, and creative media, the state's tax incentives, productions, facilities, and skilled talent pool make it an attractive destination for media production. As of 2025, this year, the media industry on Hawaii Island is experiencing noticeable growth, particularly in the film and television production center, largely due to the state's attractive tax incentives, diverse landscapes, and increasing availability of local crew and talent, making it a prime location for Hawaii's various types of content, from documentaries highlighting the island's natural beauty to feature films seeking unique settings. However, the industry is still facing challenges in ensuring local representation and sustainability practices within the productions. Big local stories on the Big Island right now. As of the time of me writing this, one comes to my mind. It's by Big Island Now. Ideas sought from Hawaii movie makers, content creators to showcase islands as prime places for media development. This story, made by Big Island Now, the state is seeking ideas for small, mid-sized, micro-budget films and creative media projects. Sounds familiar. From Hawaii movie makers, content creators, and other media entrepreneurs to support the local world that the islands are a prime place for media development. Sounds familiar with Maui. Another request proposal was released earlier by the Hawaii Department of Business, Economic Development, and Tourism Creative Industries Division. Like with Maui, the phase also wants to gain a total of $400,000 from the Hawaii Film and Creative Industry Development Fund. Phase 1 sees funding totaling $400,000 from the Hawaii Film and Creative Industries Development Fund, which will be used to support the local filmmakers. The fund will be open shortly on January 3rd. Open to apply, 4 p.m. March 21st. Another big local story on the Big Island of Hawaii right now, Na'aleo TV is an incubator for fostering local talent in the media industry and is launching its inaugural Youth Program Challenge, which is aimed at amplifying the voices and perspectives of Hawaii Island's youth, offering a platform to showcase their creativity and contribute to the community's dialogues. Empowering the next generation to be storytellers and content creators is at the heart of Na'aleo's mission, said by the president and CEO, Ashley Kierkegaard. The Youth Media Challenge provides a unique avenue where creative media purposes. It presents Hawaii Island's youth with a valuable opportunity to share their perspectives and produce media that informs, engages, and inspires. These two are local big projects for the island of Hawaii. Can be seen as small, but current projects, proposals, and plans that both should help the media industry of Big Island with developing young talent and opportunities for local people who drive to be in the creative media industry and to grow in that industry. The creative media industry of Big Island is going to continue to grow and grow with talented people who want to create and help the community in a digital manner. The Big Island of Hawaii's media industry includes print and broadcast media, online media, and creative industries. One of these companies I will name and I want to wish to talk about is Big Island Advertising, which is another Pacific Media Group company that develops communication sites and helps businesses grow their customer base. Their vision is to be recognized and respected as a superior multimedia company that continues to bring a positive experience for the listeners, internet users, customers, and employees. Chuck Bergson is the current director, president of CEO of Pacific Media Group, Inc., and has done so since March of 1990. PMG currently owns and operates 14 radio stations, such as KPOA FM, KLHI FM, KNUI AM FM, and KMVI AM FM on Maui, and 4 stations in Hilo and 4 stations in Kona, Hawaii. Bergson also serves as the director and president of Island Airwaves, Inc. Principal business is the development of communication sites commonly known as Athena Farms, where telecommunications companies lease spaces to hang their antennas and house their transmitting equipment. Another Big Island media company is Pacific Media Group. It is a locally operated, Hawaii-owned media company with a presence on the Big Island. Pacific Media Group owns and operates Hawaii's leading neighbor islands news products, as well as Hawaii's foremost digital market team known as Dash. Pacific Media Group has grown to know strategic acquisitions, project innovations, and risk-taking. PMG is a media company that owns and operates radio stations on the Big Island of Hawaii. These two companies, of all the teams in the Big Island and different projects, all have enhancing strong ideals for the media industry of the Big Island. Strengthening the radio industry for the Big Island, the members of Hawaii's local community and workers in the media industry can strive to create content of their own community, for their industry, for their community, and give back in more ways by providing entertainment, media, news, sports, advertising, whatever, for the island of Hawaii. Having another backbone besides Oahu is wonderful for the community because it provides more opportunity.